Hey everybody, it's Arin, your $5 Fashionista team leader, and this is my training video number 2, and I'm going to discuss with you how I record my sales for parties and events. So I use the receipts from the back office. I like how they have them separated into categories. So you have your necklaces, earrings, bracelets, haircuts, etc. And I will show you how I record my data. So as you can see on this one, for the rings, this lady bought 3 adult rings and then 4 of the Starlight Shimmer rings. And I put a K next to all of my kid items so that I know that those ones are the Starlight Shimmer and I only charge $1. And then the other one I just leave regular, like a regular number without anything next to it. So I know there's 3 adult ones and then 4 kid ones. And so I know to charge her, what to charge her 19. So at the end of the party, I go through and I tally up how many $5 items, how many $1 items, and I write them down on the top of my sheet. So right here is the sales. There's 31 $1 items and 35 $5 items. And then on this side next to it is just how many I gave away for free for my hostess, because I have it written down here. She picked 5 $5 items and 6 $1 items because she got $31 in free items. And then I add up my total sales and I put that on the top as well. And then I will go ahead and I will staple the top of my receipts all together and stick it into a file folder for the year. So then when I need to reference Kathy's party, I will go through and just pull out Kathy's party, the whole stack of receipts. I can go through and I can look at, and they're all stapled together. So then I will show you how I calculate them on my spreadsheet. So hopefully you guys can see it real well. I'm going to turn my camera around. Alright, so I'm kind of going blindly here. I hope you guys can see. I don't know. But let's hope. So here's my spreadsheet. Here's Kathy's party. And it has the date is May 7th. And I sold 33 $5 items at her party, 31 $1 items. My tax I charged was $12, and my total sales was $212. And then here is the amount of the product I gave in free. So this is what it cost me for those items. And then here is my COGS. It's the cost of goods sold. So this is the amount that I paid when I bought the items in the back office. So I count up how many $5 items, which is 33, and I times it by 305 because that is how much I pay. I paid for those 33 items, and then I add it to 31 times my 53 cents, which is how much I pay for my $1 items. And I add that together and I get my sum of $117.08. So that is what it cost me to buy all the items that I sold last night. And then I subtract that from my 212 sales to get my profit amount. So my profit last night was $94.92. That is what I spent, or that is what that was my take home pay. So that's what I pay myself. The remaining amount I use to repurchase pretty much the items that I sold. So I'll buy 33 more items, more $5 items and 31 $1 items the next time I order. So probably 30 and 30. So I just use that money just to go back and I cycle it through to restock my inventory. Okay, next I want to show you how I do my my events for my events. Okay, so here is it's a sales sheet, you can see. So this is a great way to tally when you're at a bazaar or let's see there, you can see. When I'm at a bazaar or like a craft fair or anything like that, this is a great way to keep track, because most of the times it gets so busy you don't have time to write a receipt down for every person that comes through your booth. And so what I do is it says, here it says necklaces. I'll just tally, what how many necklaces I sell. So if I sell 5 necklaces, I'll tally 5 tally marks. And I'll do the same thing for earrings. And then at the bottom, it has starlit shimmer items. So starlit shimmer rings, starlit shimmer bracelets. And I put on this one, you can even do it this way. This is how I did this event, is I put my beginning number. So I put, like, you know, you can put your beginning number on this side and then your ending number on the other side, so that you can kind of keep track that way. So that's why I do an inventory count before an event and then inventory count after. So I'll put inventory before, I'll put the amount right here, and then after I'll put the other number right here. So after my event's done, I'll subtract and recount and put my beginning and my ending inventory. And then I'll see if it matches up to my till count. So I'll count my cash box from the beginning of my party and then at the end of my party, and then if those numbers all add up, then I'm good to go and I'll enter it into my spreadsheet. So I hope that explains to you how I keep track of my sales for parties and events. Also, we will do another training video just about taxes, what we can write off, what you can't, and then also how I write those items off. So this is my training video number 2 for your sales recording. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'd love to answer all your questions. But, you know, again, this is how you do your business. Make sure you make it your own. Make it easy for yourself. This is just how I do it. So I wanted to show you girls how, just what works for me, what I found that I like. So I know some of you do QuickBooks and are familiar with that system, and it might be easier. I have no idea. I've never done QuickBooks. But this system seems to work pretty well for me. I like it. I understand it. So it works. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this training video, and I hope it answers some of your questions about how to record sales for yourself. So again, the receipts I got from the back office, you don't have to buy receipts from the back office. You can purchase them at Walmart, any other kind that you need. Very important, we are required to give a receipt to our customers unless they say, oh, it's okay, you don't have to. It is a requirement. Make sure you always have a receipt on you so that when a customer asks for a receipt, you can give them a receipt. At my booths and like bazaars and craft fairs, most people know that it's, you know, they don't care to get a receipt. It's okay. But there are occasions where people do say, hey, can I get a receipt for my items that I purchased? And I can just go right through, grab, sure, I'll have a receipt right here and write it out. So if you're at an event and you do not have receipts, you might run into that and you could probably get in trouble. So make sure you always have receipts with you wherever you go. It's a great way to record your sales, and always do an inventory count before and after events. So those are really 2 main things that I would suggest that you always do. So that's my tip of the day. Do an inventory count before and after your parties, and your cash till amounts. Here's my little cash box that I use. It's just a little caboodle box. It locks. And I love it because it's pink, you know, cute for paparazzi. But in my trays, it's perfect to hold like $1, $5, $10. Usually I have my 20s, my checks right here. And then you saw my square. See, I have my square in here from my party last night. And then I have all my change. You can't see it, but all my change just drops down in the bottom here. And then sometimes when I'm at craft fairs, people give me their business cards, and stuff gets thrown in there too. And then I empty it and everything. And I keep my receipts. If I am running somewhere and I say I had to go purchase a mirror because my mirror broke, because that happened one time. I had to run and go buy a mirror before one of my parties, and I will put my receipt that I used to purchase the mirror with in here, so then I can. I also put my receipts all in an envelope each month, so I can record that for my expenses. But anyway, just a cute idea. Look for a cute little box like this. I think it was $20 at Target that I spent. So here's my cash box. I carry all my money in, and I like that it locks, so I can lock it if I'm at an event, if I feel like I need to. Anyway, so yeah, make sure you do a till count before and after your party, and an inventory count before and after your party and events. So anyway, I hope you guys find this informative and that you find something helpful out of it. I will talk to you later. And if you want to see a training video about something specific, just comment and say, hey, I want to see a training video about how you set up your displays, or just different ideas of how I can advertise my business, or what does your business card look like. Whatever it is that you want more information about, let me know so I can do a training video about it. So anyway, this is it for training video number 2. We'll see you guys later. Bye.